Hi, I'm Joe Hill, author of many family favorites like The Black Phone and Horns, and I want you all to know that's not a sex swing in the background. It's a pull-up bar that I've only used 4 times, and now it just lives in my office. But enough about that. On October 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be joining Scare Up the Vote to hang out with some of the coolest people in the horror business, all to raise a little gelt and a lot of consciousness about the importance of the upcoming election. Before I was a full-time horror writer, I was a full-time horror fan. I used to hang the gruesome, gory centerfolds from Fangoria magazine on my bedroom wall, and I also held on to my virginity for an impressive period of time. On Tuesday night, we are going to talk horror. I've already made my list of the 3 horror films I'm most excited to see. I can hardly wait for Robert Eggers to drop a new vision of Nosferatu on us. The thought of a sequel to Smile puts a grin on my face. And I'm not clowning around when I say I'm psyched for the next Terrifier. You want to know about 3 horror films I definitely don't want to see? I don't want to see Donald Trump delivering a victory speech on November 5th because he's weird and nasty and talks gibberish. He stokes rage in his supporters and provokes it in everyone else. And all that hostility isn't going to go away until he does. I don't want to see Clarence Thomas and Sam Alito replaced on the Supreme Court by 2 justices who are half their age but just as partisan and just as determined to police women's reproductive rights. And I don't want to see Trump in charge when the next crisis hits and he goes full cuckoo like he did in his last term. I'm not just talking about COVID when he was telling people to give themselves bleach enemas. The Guardian reports that Donald didn't want to give emergency aid to California when they were in desperate straits because they didn't vote for him. Oklahoma probably isn't going to vote for Harris, but if they get ravaged by a storm, a Harris administration won't hesitate to do the right thing for them. Look, I'd rather think about the next season of Stranger Things, but until this election is over, we have some real-life scary stuff to deal with, and we'll do that best together. See you on Tuesday.